For what? Is it for Eba? Is it for Gary? Is it for beans, Adudu?
What's up, guys? I just did my own. I got a trip from Ojota. And one thing I always advise drivers to do is when you get a trip, especially when the pickup is not that close to you, maybe like 3 kilometers, 2.something kilometers away, 10 minutes drive away from you. Before you make the effort of driving to go pick up, because it happens a lot, always make contact. Call the person. Hello, you ordered a ride. So please, I'm coming. Always make contact so you don't end up wasting resources. You don't end up wasting your fuel. That is not cheap right now. You don't end up wasting your energy. You don't end up wasting your time, which all these things sums up to money. Always make contact. Ask them, I'm coming. But if it's a closed pickup, you can just drive there before making the contact. So this trip request came in, and I called the person. I like, hey, hello, what's up? You ordered a ride at Ojota. The guy now said, ordered a ride? Like, he didn't order a ride. That he canceled the ride long ago. And this is one funny thing Uber is doing currently. Once a rider cancels a ride, as you are canceling, they are automatically, once a driver cancels a ride, they are automatically taking that ride to another driver. And I think maybe once the driver or rider also cancels the ride, I'm not sure if the rider cancels, they automatically to the next driver. But what I notice is, once a driver, let's say for instance, we are 3 drivers around this axis, and the trip request come in, goes to a driver, the driver doesn't find that trip request favorable, he cancels. Automatically, Uber just takes the ride, that cancelled ride, and send it to another driver. So I called the guy, like, man, he's not going there, he already changed his mind. So when the guy cancelled the ride, I saw this. I wasn't fast enough to screenshot it, but I still have the summary here. I'm trying to open it up. Yeah, so I saw this 2 naira. 2 naira added to your account. It was actually 3 naira, but Uber removed 1 naira. Of course, their 20% commission fee. See, don't know if you guys can see. They removed 1 naira, minus 1 naira. So I don't know if they are bringing back cancellation fee. Before now, when I started driving with the Ridershare app Uber, I noticed they had cancellation fee. If you are driving to a pickup and you've already spent like 5 minutes and above driving to your pickup, and the rider decides to cancel, you get a cancellation fee of 400 naira, which made a lot of sense. You've made effort to go pick up that passenger, and then the passenger is just canceling. You are not supposed to just go without any form of compensation. That made a lot of sense. But when competition came in, they removed cancellation fee. And now a lot of drivers were abusing it. Some drivers would go to the pickup. When you go to the pickup, you can wait 5 minutes and cancel and get the cancellation fee. Some drivers, you don't want to go to a particular destination. You accept the trip and then deliberately drive there. Meanwhile, you don't want to go on this trip, and then you wait for that 5 minutes and cancel. So of course, this was affecting Uber. A lot of riders were switching from Uber to competition because of that inconvenience of them being charged fees, where sometimes it's the driver's fault. The driver don't want to go, so they moved to competition. Started affecting them. Competition started getting the market. Hey, this guy is calling me. Why? So Uber had to take it out. They took that 400 naira out. They said everybody face the business the way it is right now. So, but this 3 naira now, I don't understand. Is it 3 naira that will be the new service fee? So they're just trying to test the ground and probably reintroduce cancellation fee, which will be very, very great. And I have to say this, a lot of drivers are the ones spoiling this whole thing. They are spoiling this whole business. Some drivers are so desperate, I don't know, they just make this business so, no control. They just do anyhow. They go accept any kind of trip, do anyhow, tries to be fraudulent. See, this cancellation thing now was very, very, very good. Imagine every driver stand on their ground that, every app must include cancellation fee before we will drive on your platform. If you're not going to include cancellation fee, we're not going to drive on your platform. On some other little demands, but what will you have out there? small thing like this, everybody don't go back online. We say we want to do protest, nobody will comply. That's why I don't join, because if you say you want to do protest, you will hardly see compliance. People will still be driving. So by now we'll get there one day. We'll get there, maybe from forming small groups. Before we know, all the groups will come together and have one voice. And when we speak, this same problem applies everywhere in the world. I see it everywhere in the world. Only some countries have been able to hold up companies to ransom and make them do what they want. So I hope this cancellation fee is brought back, because it will make sense. Peace. I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay safe.